There is a beautiful city, Avanti, yielding liberation to all souls. It is a favorite of Śiva, highly meritorious and sanctifying. An excellent brahmin, Vedapriya, engrossed in the performance of auspicious rites, lived there. He studied the Vedas and performed the Vedic rites. The brahmin maintained sacrificial fires. He was the devotee of Śiva. Every day he worshipped the idol of Śiva. This brahmin Vedapriya was always interested in acquiring perfect knowledge. Vedapriya, he had 4 sons like him. They were ever engaged in the worship of Śiva. The eldest was Devapriya, the next was Priyamidhas. The third was Sukrita, and the fourth was Dharmavahin of good rites. Thanks to the power of their merit, happiness increased on the earth even as the moon waxes incessantly in the bright half of the month. Their good qualities too flourished, delighting and pleasing all. That city was enveloped in the Brahminical splendor. There was a great asura, Dūṣaṇa, on the Ratnamala hill. He was very powerful. He was the king of the deities, incessantly engaged in hating virtue and virtuous rites. Thanks to the grant of boons by Lord Brahma, Dūṣaṇa considered the whole universe insignificant. The gods were defeated by him and ousted from their places and positions. Whatever Vedic rites were there in the shrines and holy centers were stopped by him. Dharma too was exiled to a distant place. Once accompanied by a vast army, the great asura Dūṣaṇa went to Avanti, desiring to harm the Brahmins staying in the city. After reaching the place, that hater of Brahmins called 4 hefty deities to him and said, "Why don't the wicked Brahmins do as I say? All these, engaged in Vedic rites and rituals, are worthy of being punished by me. If they wish to live happily, let them abandon the rites of Śiva and the rituals of the Vedas. Otherwise, it is doubtful that they will continue to live." On hearing this and receiving the instruction, the 4 deities besieged the forequarters of the city. On coming to know of the intent of the deities, the Brahmins were not at all distressed because they were engaged in meditating on Siva. Resorting to courage, the Brahmins did not move even a line's breadth from meditation, with Śiva to help who can remain in distress. In the meantime, the whole of that auspicious city was overrun by them. The people were harassed, and they rushed against the Brahmins. The people said, "O holy lords, what shall be done? The wicked asuras have come, people are tortured, they have come very near." On hearing their words, the Brahmins, the sons of Vedapriya, placing their faith in Śiva, said, "Listen, we do not have an army to frighten the wicked asuras. We do not have weapons to drive them back. Let Lord Śiva protect us from the terror of the asuras." Emboldened thus, they performed the worship of Shiva's earthen idol. They sat firmly engaged in meditation. On seeing them thus, the mighty Dūṣaṇa shouted, "Let them be killed, let them be bound." But the Brahmins, the sons of Vedapriya, engrossed in meditation on Śiva, did not hear the shouts. When the wicked deity desired to kill the Brahmins, the spot near the Parthiva idol caved in with a loud report. From the chasm thus created, Śiva rose up, assuming a hideous form. He became famous as Mahakala, the slayer of the wicked and the goal of the good. "I am Mahakala, the great god of death, risen up against the wicked like you. O sinful one, go away, leave the presence of these Brahmins." After saying this, Śiva reduced Dūṣaṇa and his army to ashes immediately with a mere sound of hum. A part of the army fled. Just as darkness is dispelled on seeing the sun, so also that army was destroyed on seeing Śiva. Divine drums were sounded. Shower of flowers fell. Vishnu, Brahma, and other gods came there. After bowing to Lord Śiva, the Brahmins joined their palms in reverence and eulogized him. After consoling the Brahmins, the delighted Shiva asked the Brahmins to choose the boon they wished to have. On hearing it, the devout Brahmin said, "Grant us liberation from the ocean of worldly existence. O Shiva, you shall stay here itself for the protection of the people. O Lord Shiva, save those who see you." Requested thus, Shiva remained in that auspicious chasm for the protection of his devotees, after granting them the goal of the good. The Brahmins attained salvation. The supporting base of Shiva in the form of linga extended to 3 kilometers in each of the 4 directions. O Brahmins, Shiva became famous as Mahakaleshwar. On seeing this image, no one will have misery even in dreams. A man worshipping this image with a cherished desire in his mind will attain the same here and salvation hereafter.